This is Game Day, sponsored by the Maids of Durham and Chapel Hill. Are your home chores starting to run away from you, Mark Donovan? You should get the maids to tackle that. All right, it's week 9 here on Game Day. You got an undefeated Riverside, undefeated Hillside team, undefeated in the Pac-6. Those teams are facing each other this week. Last week, Hillside had their way with Jordan, 53-0. So the knee-jerk reaction might be that the undefeated run ends Friday night for Riverside, although Jordan didn't have a running back like Riverside's Joel Evans.
Evans is out there. Evans is having a great year, and he's a bowling ball. I mean, he's 5'4", weighs 185 pounds. He's run for 1,361 yards in 7 games. He has been held down, though, in the games when he's faced really good defenses. Orange held him to 68, for example, and Orange is one of the top defenses in the area. The problem Riverside has is it does not have an outstanding passing game. They can run the football. They're going to be playing a team in Hillside that at one time was ranked as high as the top 10 in the state. Hillside has a defense that if you can't give them multiple looks, you're going to be in trouble. I mean, Evans is going to have his issues, I think, running against that Hillside defense this week.
Well, Hillside coach Antonio King told me last week after that Jordan game that he thought Riverside was a much improved team, and David Hackney said he appreciated that compliment, particularly coming from a coach whose team is one of the tops in the state. Now, the thing you wonder is, will Riverside, come into this game scared and tense, and Hackney said that's not the type of team that he has. He said they respect Hillside, but they're not shaking in the boots over waiting on Hillside to come.
Oh, I agree, but they will have, that defense from Hillside will cause issues for them. Plus, offensively, Hillside has weapons that they normally don't face.
All right.
When you've got Dante Thomas-Williams at running back and Travion Thompson at wide receiver, those are 2 big play type guys that Riverside will have problems handling, I think.
All right. Just one quick note, Mark. We don't have to stay here long, but was that Northern getting in the win column last week?
That was Northern getting in the win column. That was a nice win for them. Getting their first win of the season. It's in the Pac-6, so they're actually a tri-leader of the conference right now.
All right. Another nice game this week shaping up, Northwood at Southern. Those teams look very similar to me. You got good quarterbacks who can throw it and run it, good running backs, good reliable running backs, and capable wide receivers. So I'm thinking this game comes down to defense.
I'm thinking this is a game that could easily be in the 50 area per team. These are 2 teams that can score and score quickly. They have a big 3 at Northwood of Ty Pinnock's quarterback, Ty Pinnock's, Cataris Roan, who's their running back, slot back type guy, and Jalen Smith, the wide receiver, has 848 yards receiving. Southern has its big 4. They've got their twin running back / slot back type guys in William Cameron and Jordan Brown, who can both fly and explode. They've also got the top quarterback in Kendall Hinton, who can run and throw, like you said. And they also have Maurice Trowell, who is an NC State signee or commit, and he's capable of scoring on a punt return, on any pass you throw to him. This is explosive. They're both going to have problems stopping each other.
So not so much defense, just who can score the most points.
I think that's more like it.
All right.
These are both teams that have some defensive players, but this kind of offense is not seen very often. This is really a balanced attack for both teams.
Okay. Of course, we'll have that result on Friday. However it shapes up, you can check that out at HeraldSun.com, and be sure to come back on Saturday, check that website, and check our print edition for complete coverage of the high school sports in our area. Special thanks to our sponsor, the Maids of Durham and Chapel Hill. Until next time, I'm John, he's Mark, and this was Game Day.